Hey guys, Bricks here, and today I'm coming back at you with another installment of Brickmania versus TMC, or the Minifig Co. So, as you can tell, obviously by the figures that you see on the screen, we're going to be comparing the Brickmania Redcoat and the TMC Redcoat. So, to kind of level the playing field, I'm going to remove Brickmania's head so that we can see the body. Let's get it to refocus, and away we go. So, as you can see right off the bat, both of them have this blue undercoat, and they have these two pieces across the front. On the left, on TMC, he has kind of like a belt buckle feature, whereas on Brickmania, it's more of like it's a belt buckle too, but it has the holes that you would normally stick it through to secure it down. So, beyond that, I think the first thing that you notice is different is that on Brickmania's minifig, you can see that these straps do not go all the way to the top of the body, whereas on TMC, they go all the way to the top of the body. I think the second thing that you notice is that, as you can see, Brickmania's undercoat is very white, whereas TMC, you can see it's tinted with this red because obviously it's printed on a red body. So those are obviously two things that, are a little bit different about the two figs and might change what you think of them. So moving down, very similar designs on the legs. I don't think there's much differentiation other than the fact that these boots are more black, or should I say the legs on the TMC version are more black than the Brickmania version. So if we now flip him to the left to see what we have, let's get it to refocus. And what we see here is that on the left of this fig, let me just put his arm up a little bit and get it to refocus. So as you can see, on the left of this fig, there's just kind of wrinkling that would happen in his coat. And then of course, the red coat transfers down to the pants. Then you can see the boots and the pants. On the Brickmania version, what you see is, I believe that this is what would hold his gunpowder, and this is what you would use to stuff the gunpowder and the lead bullet down into the gun. I believe that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure. And of course, just like TMC, the red coat continues, the white pants, and the boot. So now if we flip them around to compare the backs, again, this is a place where we're going to see a lot of differences. Let me put them centered again. There we go. Let's get it to refocus. Okay, so as you can see on the left, we have TMC, and he has a water canteen along with his cartridges, and of course the white straps, as you can see, and then of course the TMC logo is printed on the inside of his leg. With Brickmania, what you see is, again, he has those white straps that don't quite reach the top here, which again is a big difference when compared to the TMC fig, and then he does not have a canteen and does not have a cartridge pack. Of course, on the Brickmania fig, you have Lando and the Brickmania logo printed on the inside of the legs. One other little feature is that what you see here is a little minifig peeking out on the neck, which is just, a little touch by Lando, the Brickmania minifig designer. So as we move on to the right side of their bodies, continuing right along, what we see, if we refocus, is that on the TMC fig, again, we just have that wrinkling of his red coat, but we don't have anything attached to his straps. Whereas on the Brickmania fig, if I'll bring him more to the center, you can see this is where Brickmania put his cartridge pouch, right here, and then of course the pants and the boot on both of them. I think something that's interesting is that for TMC, they did more white outlines for the buttons on the boot, whereas Brickmania actually printed the white buttons. So that is a difference. And finally, we come back around to the front of the figure. Let's get the camera centered. And here we are. This is the minifig. As you can see, we're back to the front. I didn't mention this before, but Brickmania also has the BKM logo printed onto the neck piece. But anyways, guys, I hope that this video was able to inform you about some of the differences between the red coat offered by TMC and the red coat offered by Brickmania. As I've always said in these videos, I'm not trying to endorse one company over the other. I'm simply trying to show you guys what the difference is between them and kind of show you how they do their minifigs differently. Because while this is the same base minifig, it is a red coat from the British Army in the late 1700s, there are some significant differences, as you could see. As always, like, comment, subscribe, do all the normal stuff. I appreciate all of the support I've been getting recently, and I'll catch you next time, guys.